Of course, abortion has been around since human beings have been around, and the early church had a lot to say about abortion because abortion and infanticide were so rampant in ancient cultures. And as cultures change and as political debates change, the frames for these debates change. I believe as a Christian that all human beings are made in the image of God, and that each human life begins when each human life is uniquely created at conception. That will never change. But the political debates and, as I said, the frameworks change. And so we have gone through a time in later 20th century American culture where the debate was framed in terms of pro-life and pro-choice, which has not been the framework throughout most of human history. And interestingly enough, it seems like that framework is fading away. A lot of people are uncomfortable calling themselves pro-choice. The reality that a human life begins at conception really just can't be denied any longer, yet some people still insist on supporting a woman's right to have an abortion. But at the same time, they want to distance themselves from the pro-choice label. We seem to have reached the limits of our tolerance for this sort of hedonistic, self-centered lifestyles, and that's a good thing, and pro-choice is aligned with that. And so the terms of the debate may have changed, but the heart of the matter for Christians about the sanctity of human life and the importance of protecting human life hasn't changed. But we need to be wise about how the terms of the debate change and how we can engage the culture effectively in order to protect human life and also to be salt and light in the world. When a culture doesn't believe in God or the Bible, it's useless to invoke God or the Bible in engaging a debate. We have to understand that all truth is God's truth. And if something is true, we don't have to necessarily cite the Bible or God. It's self-evidently true. Natural law, for example, is a way to talk about the truths of the Bible that in ways that go beyond just what Scripture says. We can look just simply at the natural world and understand that it is unnatural and harmful for a mother in any species to kill her young. If that ever happens, it's because there is something wrong, something stressful. And we will never err in the pro-life movement by reaching out to the mother first. We need to love and support and care for the mother before we can love and support and care for the child. And the focus needs to be on helping women not have to make that choice or feel like they have to make that choice, because no woman ever really wants to get an abortion. She feels like she has to. And for every abortion that has taken place, I believe that's a way that the church has failed. Failed that woman, failed that situation. And there's a lot of work to be done just simply in ministering to the needs of the mother and her child. We don't even have to invoke the Bible or God to do that.